Hi all.
Hi.
Okay, today let us discuss a case study related to Internet of Things. Okay, so first before going into that, you need to know what is Internet of Things. So Internet of Things is a set of connected devices which communicate with each other along with software or hardware and embedded devices, and it uses internet to transmit the data to the end user. Okay, so it consists of mainly sensors, actuators, and embedded devices, and it needs a communication subsystem to communicate the data. It has to pre-process the data. It has to reduce the size. For that, you'll be using a gateway which performs data compression, minimizing the data or eliminating the redundant data, filtering the noise, all those things, and your size of the data will get reduced, and then it will be transmitted to the processor while using any embedded processors or any other processors to perform the action, and finally the results, based on the results, an action will be taken, and either it can be an automated action like in industry. Automated machines may change their operation based on the result, or that it can be in a patient monitoring system that the data may be informed to the doctors or the caretakers, etc. Okay, so this is the Internet of Things basic operation. Okay, so today let us discuss a case study specifically on IoT based energy monitoring system. So I'll give you a few minutes to discuss among yourselves. So you discuss what are all the components needed for an energy monitoring system, how you can design an energy monitoring system, how you can test it, what is its applications, so all those things you discuss among yourselves, and let us share the points with each other. Okay, okay, let's start your discussion. Okay, hope you have discussed among yourselves. So who is going to do the introduction for this case study?
So we are going to present our case study on our smart energy monitoring system for homes. We all know that electricity is a basic need nowadays, and we are using it in our homes daily. We don't know exactly like how much amount of electricity we people are consuming daily until the month end our current bill comes to our hand. So this is basically a disadvantage because we continuously run few electric appliances like fans, light, heaters, air conditioners, etc. for long hours. Few may consume very less energies like fans and light. Few may consume a lot of energy like air conditioner and heater. So if we check our electricity bill at the end of the month, it's too late for us to conserve the energy. So this not only causes on electricity bill, but also on the energy resources. So that's why we proposed a system for measuring electricity based on real-time data, which we will be included in each and every electric appliances. So that system is called as a smart energy monitoring system, which basically uses a over IoT platform so that we get instant notifications while consuming each and every electric appliances.
So, for idea of the IoT-based energy monitoring systems, instead of using a sensors, we can prefer a module like current module, voltage module, and transformers. Current module like ACS 107 and 108, and voltage module like ZMPT 107. ZMP 107 is 108 is a very good voltage module which is using in the industry level for real-time applications like washing machines like that, because it will consume the less current, and that for energy monitoring systems IoT based is it will detect every actions in a machine applications, and transfer the data to the users. Users can see the data in a local database. For database, we can use a MongoDB for a backend to store the data, and in a front end we can prefer if you prefer Node.js like that, because Node.js is user friendly in a front end, so we can easily make a modify in that. Then instead of waiting for a monthly bill, we can with the help of this applications we can see the every actions in like in particular machines is consuming how many electricity at the action. So these kind of actions we can prefer this applications.
So let me tell about the working of the smart energy monitoring system. When we switch on of any electrical appliance, the current flowing through it, and the current sensor detects the flow of electricity, uh, and it will used by the microcontrollers like Arduino and ESP. The microcontrollers are used to calculate the electricity and power calculations, and it is after calculated the value is stored in the cloud. Why we use a cloud means it is user friendly and it is safety, and the cloud after stored in a cloud, the user can open it anywhere from anywhere.
So I'm going to discuss about the application and benefits of the smart energy monitoring system. So smart energy monitoring system are used likely in homes, hostels, and apartments. For what we can using the smart monitoring system means it will use electricity. For example, we can take the hair dryer or heater. It will consume more electricity. So avoiding this electricity and avoiding the electric bills charges, we using the smart monitoring systems, and it was the smart monitoring systems where energy is very helpful to reduce the current which we use unnecessarily, which will consume unnecessary consumptions.
So, while coming to the conclusion part, the future and implementations based on the systems like smart energy monitoring system, which is useful and it can be very much implemented in smart cities because it can be useful for the users to determine how many energy consumption is done by every devices, which can be clearly modified and it can be tell day by day in the process. So it can help the users by reducing the cost and it can reduce the power consumption and it can give control to the environmental attributes. So by this, the energy consumption it can be maintained in a clean way so that it can be alternate with automatic switches like in automatic switches when the appliances is off, it can be alternatively off by mechanisms and in the future it can be done through artificial intelligence to predict the future energy consumptions by the devices. So it is very much useful in the smart homes and smart cities. Thank you.
And the main thing in the future, it can be sensor data through without any internet and Bluetooth. So we can prefer a LoRa module, which can be sensor data without any internet and Bluetooth. It will sense the data up to 25 kilometers max minimum and up to 35 kilometers maximum. With the help of AI, we can make this LoRa module effectively and user friendly.
Okay, good. Okay, you shared the points. So applications mainly it is used in smart homes, in automated industries in order to automatically reduce the power consumption based on continuous monitoring. And also in homes, it can intimate you through the mobile phone wherever you are. You can check whether how much electricity you are using. Okay, so various other applications also it's very useful. So thank you for sharing your points. Thank you very much.